Hi guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday for October 15th, 2014. Cheers. As you've seen, I was throwing some darts. New addition to the pub out here this week. We got a dartboard so we can throw some darts as we're out here putting down a few brews. So that'll definitely be some fun times. As far as this week, we're going to talk about some cider. This is a cider that I did back in March. March 19th is actually when I bottled this. It's 6.8%. We're going to go ahead and pop that. It's got some good carbonation on it, as you can see. Nice two-finger head there. It probably won't stay around long though. But yeah, nice looking cider there. Tastes good. Anyway, with it being October, it's definitely cider time and pumpkin ale time, so I thought I'd go ahead and brew up some flavored ciders. So here's some footage from that. Okay, so we're going to try some cider experiments. We got some apple juice that was on sale, and then we got some flavored juices here. We've got grape, kiwi strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, and cherry. And we're going to make up some 1-gallon batches of each of these and make some cider out of them and see how they all compare. So we'll go ahead and get everything sanitized up. So we've got a sanitized bucket here and our sanitized carboy, and we've got some apple juice over there. So this is the grape. I'm just going to open it up and dump it into our bucket. And then I'm going to rinse these out with 2 cans of water and add that also. So once I get the water in here, I'll be right back. I've got the 2 cans of juice and 4 cans of water in here. I'll mix it up real well. And once we've got it mixed up real well, we'll go ahead and pour it into our jug. Okay, so now we'll pour it in here. Once again, you got to make sure everything's well sanitized. Get that all in there. And then once we get that all in there, I'm going to fill it up to the shoulder. As you can see on this jug, got it filled up to the shoulder here. That's going to give us room for the fermentation, and then after the initial vigorous fermentation, we'll top it up to inside the neck here with some more apple juice. But for now, we're just going to top it up to the shoulder with apple juice. And then I've got nice sanitized hands here. Just put my hand over the top of it and I'm going to give it a good shake. Give it a good shake and make sure that all gets mixed up well. And then I'll take a hydrometer reading. We want it to be around 1060. So That'll give our alcohol content between 7 and 8%. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, and as you can see, we're at about 1064. So that's right where we want it. Okay, now that we have our hydrometer reading, I'm going to go ahead and just put the airlock on there. Bung and airlock. And I'm going to get all my, because I'm doing 5 batches of this. So I'm going to go ahead and get them all ready to go before we pitch our yeast. And then I'm just going to hang a tag on there so I know which one's what. As you can tell, I just wrote the name of the cider, the day I started it, what the SG was, and it has 2 cans of juice, 4 cans of water, and then top it up with apple juice. Just kind of so I know the recipe that I used, so if it turns out really good, then we can use it next time. So I'll go ahead and get the rest of those ready. Okay, so here we have our 5 ciders. We've got cherry cider, blueberry cider, grape cider, raspberry cider, and kiwi strawberry cider. I have not pitched the yeast yet. I'm going to let those sit for a little while before I pitch the yeast, so when I do that I'll come back. Okay, so now they've sat and they're at room temperature now, and I've had my yeast sitting out for a while. We're going to use Mutton's ale yeast. So I'm going to go ahead and take the tops off. Okay, so we got the tops removed. I'm going to go ahead and sanitize my scissors here. And I'm going to cut the yeast open. And pour about a little less than a half a packet. I'm going to divide 2 packets into the 5 jugs. Okay, and then I'm just going to cover it and kind of give it a little bit of a shake. Then I'll spray it back down with some sanitizer and put the top back on. And I'll just finish that with the rest. And we'll wait 7 to 10 days. Okay, and here we are 12 hours later. As you can see, they're all bubbling away now. All 5 of them are on the bubble. Yeah, so I've had those going for about a week. We'll bottle them up here probably this coming weekend and let them sit for a few weeks, and we'll be doing a taste test on those. Hopefully they turn out as well as I hope they will. This week's shout out's going to go to Zane at Rookie Brew. Put his address down here. He's always commenting and watching my videos, so thank you, Zane. Really appreciate it. If you haven't checked out his channel, go check out his channel. He puts together some really cool videos, so cheers to you, Zane. Okay guys, that's really about all I've got this week. Hope you guys are enjoying some cider yourself. If you're not, whoop a batch up. You'd be surprised at the taste. And remember, there's always time for a glass of wine. See you guys later. I'm going to get back to my game.